I am so pleased to be working with Austin Pedal Cars on this project. Their help and support along the way is going to be so helpful. If you have got a pedal car or you're restoring one yourself and you need any parts for it at all, click on the link in the description below, visit their website and you'll be amazed. They've put a huge amount of effort into reproducing anything you could ever need for these beautiful little pedal cars. Let's get into the video. Hello everyone, welcome to another video. Thank you so much for joining us again. We're back working on the pedal car, the little Austin J40. But for now, I'm wearing clean clothes and I'm not in the workshop. It's actually the Bicester Scramble. You've probably seen our previous videos where we come here and have a look around some cool cars. Most importantly, we are also here to meet the guys from Austin Pedal Cars, have a look around their showroom, get some inspiration from some of the cars that they've restored. They have got a little present for me that is going to be very, very helpful for the restoration of my pedal car. But more of that later. Let's go around, have a look at some cool cars, and then very soon we're going to be back in the workshop, fingers crossed, with John. He's been jealous that he's missing out on all the action. He's been texting me saying, oh, when am I going to come home? He's desperate to come back, have a go at wheeling. I think it was the marble on a stick that got him. It is bright and early. I left home at 5:30 to get here for 7:30 and had to go via the workshop because I've brought the Tiger. All of you that have been watching the progress of the Tiger in the previous series of videos, I kind of finished it and then haven't actually used it because the weather's been so bad. But this is officially the Tiger's first outing. I've just dropped it off at the Heritage Skills Academy stand, so it's going to be on display out the front. See how it goes. Hopefully it will get quite a good reception. It's the first time it's properly been out the workshop, so I'm quite excited for people to see it. Let's go and find the Tiger, see how we go.
I made a proper investment, me, Dom.
What have you done?
I bought a wheel. Bought myself a wheel.
Oh, well done. Have you got something? Have you got a workshop?
My dad's got a coach garage.
Oh, fantastic. Well done.
New set of bottom handles as well.
Beautiful.
Proper.
Yeah, well done.
It's not a very good advert for my sale, is it?
John here from the Heritage Skills Academy has taken a bit of a liking to the Tiger. He's now wheeled it in the shop. He wants to fire it up. Of course, it won't fire up. It won't start. Again, still, luckily we're in the right place at the Heritage Skills Academy. We've got enough people here that know exactly what they're doing. They've taken it in the workshop. They're going to take the plug out and see if I think they might have flooded it, but hopefully they'll get it working. They'll get it fired up because there's quite a crowd gathering.
There you go. See, I wasn't making it up. It does work.
The very helpful guys at Austin Pedal Cars are lending me this lovely blue body that I can take profiles and measurements and sizing and scale and make some sweeps for the profiles for all the panels that I've got to make for the pedal car. They're only lending it to me. I can't cut it up and nick the side panels, so we're going to have to deal with that again later on. Even the boot floor, which is coming up soon, I need to know the angle. Mine is so rotten I can't tell the shape of the back, and my back panel's been replaced, so I couldn't actually make the panel because I don't know the shape of that curve. With this body that's all original and in very good clean condition, we should be okay. It's going to give me all the information I need to make a lot more of the panels, which is brilliant. So big thank you to the guys at Austin Pedal Cars. They've got some beautifully restored cars here, really like next level. It's amazing. All the bits that they produce are just beautiful. But yeah, inspiration for me. Well, we're back in the workshop. Bicester Scramble is over. I've been back to the repair shop and weirdly filming the Christmas special. So it's been an absolute manic week, really, really busy. But you know what? Probably one of my favourite Christmas specials. We've done 5 or 6 now. I think this is my favourite. It's a good one. The thing we've been working on is really good fun. But we're back in the workshop. Jon is here. Let's get the Austin J40 unloaded and see what one of these pedal cars is supposed to look like.
You finished it, Dom.
It's done. That's it, yeah.
Come to help. Oh, easy,
that's my back.
It's a bit easier than moving the portion. There we go.
Right, I've just realised this is the first time Jon has been back to the workshop with the pedal car, seeing the pedal car in pieces. Last time you were here, we were taking it down off the wall.
Unhooking it.
It's changed an awful lot. There's now in
blue.
many pieces. Yeah, no. This blue one is very kindly lent to us from the Austin Pedal Car Company. I'm very, very grateful. It's going to be so helpful. I have been warned that there's not 2 of these cars are the same, but I kind of want to see if this body fits to the jig that I made for the other one, to see how interchangeable they are, and then little things like my bonnet on this body and just getting a feel for how it's going to look. So I think that's where we're going to start. Unbolt the parts from the jig and see if this body lines up with the holes in the jig. You think it's okay?
Yeah, it's more than okay. It's not going to move, is it?
Well, I don't think so. No. Bear in mind, it's only a little toy. It's not.
It's not a toy, Dom.
Some work to be done there.
You didn't pick this bit apart, did you?
No, we're not looking at that bit yet.
There is a lot. For a simple thing, there's a lot involved.
Yes, yeah. But we'll get there.
Yeah.
Just not now.
Cool.
Right, let's see if this blue one lines up with this buck. What do you reckon? What's your money? Yes or no?
I think to be very close.
Okay.
In we go. What's the word I'm after here? What's that? On the inside. Oh. Don't scratch it. I've got one on the outside, one on the inside.
No, you need to be both on the inside. She says otherwise. Hang on, let me go around. All right, how's it looking back there, Jon?
It's looking remarkably close.
Have you broken that glove again? Honestly.
You just can't get the gloves these days. I mean, we are within, look. Well, ignore that, but I mean, quite literally, that is. That's there.
It's in.
That's in.
Where did you get that? The boss is here. Look, Wendy's she's come to inspect.
She's gone and helped herself to a tasty
Wendy,
wooden snack.
say hello to the audience.
Can't get.
Right, back end is lining up both sides.
Yeah, I can see daylight from all three fixings.
Which is absolutely brilliant. That side lines up. That side lines up. Really, that is a relief.
That's a good start.
Yes. And then we can move forwards to the front end. It's not as good news, but not terrible. Have a look. This is the front arch. Oh, look how close that is. Look, we're half a hole away. Come on, John, that's not bad.
I think we'll be all right.
If it was the Porsche, that would not be acceptable. We're kind of half a hole away, about 5 mil maybe. But on this, I'm perfectly happy. That is a relief. I guess it means my body was ever so slightly shorter, probably because it's had a front end. Like they have a tendency to kind of, the front wheels trying to fold in on themselves. But what, 5 mil, if that?
That shouldn't be a problem.
It's good. So we're calling the jig good. It's nice and square. We've taken some measurements to the table from various points and they marry up pretty well with the original, with my one. So we can progress. What's next? Should we start repairing?
Yes, let's start repairing.
Let's start making some panels. Right, let's fire up the welder. Right, John has stormed ahead. I've taken the blue body off of the jig and John has stormed ahead and got my original bonnet and put it on the other body just to see how bad it is. It's good news, again.
Well salvageable. That's probably the best panel on the car.
The bonnet, yeah, it's okay. So we've got a little bit, just a
there.
bit low there.
Something's happened there.
And then this side is poking out a bit down there.
Because it's gone in here. So if we bring that back.
Push that down.
Yeah, a little bend. I reckon that'll go well. But the rest of it, sitting nice.
It latches with a little spring in there. It
A
latches
little bit
there.
of lead, yes. Even sits quite happy on the bonnet catch. So
Yeah.
we can get on and just give this one a service and it's ready to go.
Whilst we're here, I kind of feel like I should try and find my original boot lid and see how that fits as well. So then at least we know those two panels are good to take reference from for the other panels.
Wouldn't be right without a little bit of corrosion. But
No, it's pitted in here. You can see it's a bit manky.
yeah, someone's had a good clean up there before, haven't they?
Yeah, that's it. But we can live with that.
That's on the inside. Wendy's come to judge. Oh!
Oh.
Oh.
Almost, but not quite, is it?
No, something's out of square.
I mean, it looks like it fits up here. The curve is good.
This is good. The curve's really good.
This curve is good. Oh, right, okay.
Yeah.
Touching up the top.
But
Bit of a gap there. Every panel is made for each car. These are hand-built little pedal cars, so I can't expect a boot from one to fit perfectly on another. But the bonnet and boot lid are confirmed as fitting well enough for us to take reference on. I'm so pleased that boot, the curve, is a really, really good reference in both dimensions. So that's enough messing around, looking at panels and eyeing things up. Let's actually get the tools out and start making something. And that's going to be the floor panels, which are, when you're sitting inside the car, either side, the handbrake comes through it. Whether they're floor panels or seals, or what would you call them? I don't know what you'd call them. I'm going to call them the floor panels. What do you want to call them, John?
size it.
They're not steps.
Guards.
The floors, they're the
Seals.
floors.
Let's call them the seals.
They're not the seals, because it's not more the inner seal.
Yeah, inner seal.
It's not really a seal, though. It's in.
It's in and it seals.
Right, John wins. I'm not going to argue. We've got enough other stuff to argue about.
Right.
What we call the panels, I don't care. We should read the book.
Call that the inner seal.
The inner seal. Let's make them.
Dom's presented me with this one,
We're going to save it.
the seal. We're going to try and save it. So I've been tasked with picking it apart.
Well, I guess the first debate is, do we rebuild it or do we try and save it? Because people keep saying this is turning into Trigger's broom and we're making all new panels. It's not actually going to be an Austin, which upsets me.
we save it. We save it. I think we can save this one's salvageable.
It does need some bits.
We're going to start, and if it don't work out, then we'll replace it. So yeah, I've got to remove this shield and this handbrake mech and this little, which had a real dodgy repair in the past. don't know if you can see that.
This is me chopping bits out to get the thing apart, but that panel should join up straight across there. So we've got this whole sort of back section to make. This is all rusty up till about there maybe. And inside here is the rod that runs from the pedals to the back axle. So that's like a little sort of safety shield. So we'll make a new one of those and spot weld it on, repair this front section, and then there's a bit of trauma up at the back as well. Let's try to save this panel, make all the new bits. We're gonna get the spot welder out as well. Woohoo! Fire that back up.
Yes.
Nice. Okay.
Off we go.
To the angle grinder.
Looks great now, it's got no rot in it.
Done, there you go.
We need one of them, Dom.
It's not the table for that.
It's not, is it? Allow for the fold, I guess. 5/8. 5/8. That's it. That's our fold, isn't it? Fold on me line, Dom. A little bit more for luck. That's it, isn't it? Beautiful. Hey! Factory. Not bad. Not bad for an amateur.
You know what, John? If you'd have left that flange longer, you could have just trimmed it afterwards.
It doesn't need to be trimmed off.
Couldn't you, John?
No.
Couldn't you?
No.
You could have left it a little bit longer.
Stop it, Dom. Stop it.
You could have just left that flange a little bit longer.
Just stop it. Oh. Is that it? I don't know.
Well, there's only one way to find out.
Well, there's a lot of guesswork now.
Fold it and see what happens.
I want that on there like that. So, I've now drawn around it. I'm going to put him there, hopefully.
So hang on, why are you not using the folding machine that you used the other side for?
Because I can't get that really smooth radius that I want.
So this is not a corner, it's a round.
Round. I can't get that round that I want. Let me get that where I want it. Think about there. Oh, I moved it, didn't I? It's in the hands of the gods now. Let's see how that looks about right. I'm hoping I'm going to pull this round and...
I've never seen you so nervous.
So this
back in the Austin factory.
That's what I had in mind. I think it looks good.
Oh, did do. I hope it doesn't fit over the top because it's too big.
Did it? Oh my way! I've got to be honest, actually impressed myself with that one. We've got a little bit of manipulation here, but
that's going to get a hell of a lot worse when we weld it.
look, it's good.
Now I just need to weld it in place.
Right, let's get tigging.
There you go, let's get tigging.
Let's get tigging.
All I was saying to John earlier was whenever I'm making a panel like that with a fold or a couple of folds, and this one's a round as well, I would always leave it a little bit longer, which just gives me a little bit of wiggle room on the folds and everything to line up, so the flange ends up a bit longer than it needs to be, weld it in position a bit long, and then trim it off afterwards. John wasn't having any of it. He didn't want to hear it. Did you? No, he went straight to the template. And to be fair, annoyingly, it's worked out perfectly. If you watched the previous video where I went to Goodwood and watched the Edwardian race with the aero engine specials, I want to build one. You all know that. I've been saying it for about 2 years now, and I need to raise some funds because something has become available which I'm trying to find the funds for. So my little BSA has got to go. I've had this sitting in the workshop, in the corner of the workshop, for years. Never used it, never ridden it. It came from the person I got it from. I think he told me that he got it from a museum, or it came out of a museum, and to be honest, I believe him. It's really clean. It fired straight up with minimal effort. Runs, starts, stops, rides, the clutch works, it goes into gear, it actually rides really nicely. £4,000. Who wants it? Let me know. It's got to go. I've got to sell everything, so I may even sell the Triumph, the Tiger. If somebody wants that, I need to raise the funds to get something special, but more on that later. But I just thought I would put it out there. Anybody, I'm based in the UK, obviously. I'm in Kent. My little BSA Blue Star 250 1936 is officially for sale. It's a very sad day, but it's got to go. Let me know. I'm sure some of the eagle-eyed amongst you may have seen in the background the 356 that's sitting on its select table over there has got a bum. I'll give you a quick peek. I've just got it out the box and clamped it in place, and it looks so good. It's so encouraging. Right, there you go.
Mate, that is seamless. Hey?
What are you working on there?
I'm working on, let me show you.
Well, please do.
I'm working on these, which are like the chain guard.
Oh, it's an angle.
But that
Seems a bit like you've been quite generous there, John.
no, generous John, that's right.
Yeah.
So obviously,
Perfect.
John told me to allow a bit extra when folding metal.
This, so I can just do. Beep. There you go.
Okay. How's that look? I need to
Right,
get rid of
last
that.
little piece going in.
Need to get rid of that black line.
Oh dear.
I won't give you oh dear. It's going to be oh yeah. It's not going to work.
There's one more section here missing. A little return is about to get welded in there. Right, front end repaired, primed, done. This edge all cleaned up and square. And then this little return that we just made, that John just made, professionally, is now in there. It's getting a good coat of this. Thanks, Worth. On the shiny bit. Oh my word, go on.
Money for generosity.
That's alright, that's enough.
I'm sure it says. That's not going to go rusty, mate.
That's done.
That looks good.
Yeah, well done. So the panel I've been working on is this. John has made these pieces, we just folded them up on the folder. They spot weld in place along that seam there. But there is a bonus section there. Okay, so we need to make that little section, which is also spot welded on to that panel. The bit we need to tip now is not a straight line. So the straight lines we can do on the folding machine, which just tips it up and breaks it. This is curved, so we're going to use the bead roller.
Oh. Is it tipping, Dom? Oh, look at that. Straight away.
Hey?
Hey?
Is that what you wanted?
Don't spoil it. Oh. You don't care, do you?
No. I didn't make it. Oh.
That doesn't make it all right. Oh, yeah. That's
Do you want more?
No, I don't think so. Look at that. That looks all right, doesn't it?
There you go. Success.
Oh, yeah. See?
There you go.
We're on the same page.
Right, okay, that is it. The last panel complete. We haven't quite got round to the spot welding, but we've got a lot of clamps. So I'm gonna clamp it all together now with John, and hopefully that will make a bit more sense as to where all these random little panels we've been making should actually fit. Okay. Goes there, which sets your outside.
Oh, windy. Last but not least.
There we go, the panels are all clamped in place loosely, but it's all looking good. It's looking like it's gonna fit. Next time we get a day like this, we'll probably tackle the boot floor. Making the boot floor is gonna be quite complicated. It's the biggest panel yet. We are making it from scratch because the original one's knackered. I've got to say a big thank you again to all of the team at Austin Pedal Cars. If you've got a pedal car yourself, a J40 that's in hopefully better condition than mine, and you need any parts for it at all, get on their website, give them a call. They're so helpful, and the parts that they produce are of the highest quality. They really are beautiful, as you've seen. Show them your support. Thank you very much to Austin Pedal Cars. Thanks so much. John's out of here.
Take care, guys.
Bye-bye. See you next week. Make sure you've subscribed.